Many ages ago, a great evil rose to threaten the fledgling kingdoms of men, until it was forced back down into the darkness by a group of legendary heroes. Now, centuries later, these mighty heroes sleep beneath the earth, entombed and forgotten, in the realm of the Cryptmaster.
Hello. Welcome to another sensational Average Joe Let's Play. My original plan for today was to check out the new game by video game Donkeys publishing company, Animal Well. So I went to have a look at that and then realised that another game was released on the same day, at the same price, with the same discount, on my wish list. And honestly, this one has way less coverage, for whatever coverage I can provide, but you know, and seems very unique. It seems very interesting. I won't say too much, I don't know too much, but from what I've seen, it's very much its own thing. So we're going to dig into that. I think that's going to be our thing for the next however long it takes. On with the show. Okay, alright, it's a big keyboard game. Not sure mouse is involved at all by the looks of things. You go up, down, left, right, enter, escape. Oh, we can use WASD and shift. Or arrow keys and... Oh, I think this is going to be very confusing. I don't know if I'm epic enough for this, but we will try. It's recommending real time, so I guess no turn-based for me. Let's get in with it.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Type single word responses and press enter.
I'll take that as a yes. Anyway, I'm calling to you from beyond the veil that separates the living and the dead. You're on the dead side.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I quite like being on the living side, to be honest.
Now, how are you feeling? Dead? I don't really understand what you're saying. Can you explain in a little more detail? Actually,
Oh,
I withdraw
rude.
the question.
Actually rude.
I don't care. Now, move toward the light.
The beautiful light in your eyes, or no? Okay. If I move away from the light, I can't turn around or anything yet. What was it? Alt and arrow keys to... There we go. The game does not want me to go in that direction. Turn around and it just snaps me back. Okay. Alright. Off we go then. Do as I'm told, like a good boy.
Welcome to my crypt. Or should I say, your crypt. Why don't you take a look around?
I really like this art style. I remember Mad World on the Wii, if anyone remembers that game, did a similar sort of black and white comic booky sort of thing, but I think this is doing a much better job of it, honestly. A lot more like fine detail on all the textures and everything. Obviously it's a more modern game, it's going to look better, but you know. Very cool style, I think. It's a bug. I can't seem to interact with the bug. That's fine. Let's just keep moving, shall we? I'll say it's very 80s dungeon crawler, right? Tile-based movement, sharp 90-degree rotations and everything. Is Phantasy Star the game I'm thinking of? I only really play Phantasy Star online, but I did see a little bit of the original Phantasy Star back in the day, and I think it was a bit like this.
Oh, these names look a little familiar, don't they? Let's get those rotten old brains of yours working. Why don't you try reading out the names on those pillars?
You want me to just type what I see? Joro.
Joro the warrior, that's you.
That's me. Okay.
Deadly sin, thief and assassin.
What if I type it wrong? What if I just type my name?
No, you just need to read the names.
Okay, fair enough.
As the melodious, renowned bard. Nyx, the sea witch, there you are. And now you have your names again. Let's move along.
Okay. Don't know if there's anything to see off in any of these corners or anything. I don't know how thorough I'm meant to be with my exploration in this game, you know. I can look up. It does seem like you can look around, but it snaps back as soon as you stop looking around. I didn't know if that was just in the original tutorial thing when it's telling me to walk towards the light, but it does seem to be just how the look around mechanics work. Makes you, I guess for looking up and down it's useful, but generally you can just turn around if you want to see what's behind you, and that's going to be probably a bit easier. Chest. Open chest.
Now these chests contain objects I've long since forgotten. I expect you have too. But maybe if we can remember what they were called, it will help to restore your memories of life.
Okay.
Now, Joro, I think this is something you used in your days as a warrior. Tell me what I should do to it to find out what it is.
Look, feel, listen, smell. You know what? Taste it.
I'd break my teeth if I tried to bite it. But when I lick it, it tastes metallic. What shall I do with it?
Remember.
I think I've worn one of these many years ago. You put it on your head.
Ah, it's a helmet. I was going to guess sword.
What should we do now? A helmet. Yes,
Yay!
Joro, this is your old helmet. Now let's move along through that door.
Wait, what's happening at the bottom of the screen? The letters I typed have been, like, given to the characters? Presumably they have their own words to discover, sort of. I don't know what that does. Happily for a crypt, this is a dead end. End.
What did you say? End?
Yeah, I did. I didn't realise I could just type at any time, that's pretty cool.
Hello?
Can I only say like one word at a time? Yeah. Okay. Somewhat limits sort of the ways you can interact, but obviously you have to have some sort of limits on this unless they wanted an AI to generate the responses, but I don't think that's what they're doing here, to be honest. Thanks.
I don't take requests. What are you sorry for?
Try and guess the 4 skills of your characters by entering a word. Collect letters from additional chests to reveal more hints. Okay.
You did like to hit the things, didn't you, Jaro? Oh, I rather thought you would sound better than that, Maz. I suppose you haven't used your vocal cords in a while.
Interesting. So you unlock skills. I don't know if I need to actually, like, do something like interact with the chest, like have my words succeed in an action for them to populate down the bottom. Or if, like, any word I say is going to help me unlock skills. Oh no, I said sorry, and that didn't give the Y to Mars for yell. So yeah, I guess it's only for words that achieve something. Where did I come in from? I'm already fucking lost. Hang on. Right, I came in this way. Cool. There's nothing else in this room, I don't think. Because it's probably worth having a look over here just in case. Oh. I discovered water.
Did I hear you correctly? Wet?
Mm-hmm. That's what I am. I got wet. I just kind of like talking to the dude, to be honest.
Oh, look. More of your old junk.
Ancient books. What's Tab doing? Yeah, I've worked that much out. Can I not? I do have an items, but I can't seem to actually use it. Maybe the helmet didn't count as an item. Maybe it just auto-equipped or something. I don't know.
Oh, look. It's a thing. What shall I do now?
Remember helped a lot last time.
I remember when I was alive. I owned thousands of these. They covered the walls of my little study.
Not like a
What
post-it note?
with it? It's sort of rectangular. Something you can hold in your hands. What will we do with it?
Something rectangular you can hold in your paper?
Oh, that's almost it. But that word is too long.
Oh, yeah, this...
I think I have it. Might the word we are looking for be a rake?
No, I think it's a book.
A book? Yes, that's exactly what it is.
I know. I'm smart. Did I unlock boot? Boot deals 1 damage and knocks the enemy back. Okay. I don't know how to use these skills, mind you. It's going to be interesting figuring that part out, but for now, let's just keep...
Ooh, this little fellow looks strangely familiar. What shall I do with it?
Remember!
There are a lot of these around down here. I just shoo them away usually. What will we do with it?
Is it a rat? I found a rat.
Yes, that's what it's called.
Jab.
It's coming back to you, Sin, isn't it? All those knives in the dark.
Trying to work out what Maz's is likely to be. Boots. Wooch. Hooch. Cooch. It's probably not cooch. Probably not. I will assume this game has slightly more taste than that. It's going to be something bard related, right? So it's going to be like musical, I guess? Okay. I feel like I missed something in that room.
Oh, look, a toad man. Let's see if you remember how to fight.
Do I need to, like, get up close? Yes, I do. Wait for it. Okay, interesting combat. Oz has dropped. Oh, I see. I get it. We get extra letters from that. Okay, I should not have picked a letter I already have. That's fine though. That's fine. Now I know. Now I've learned. Real interesting mechanics. God, I actually really like typing games. I'm not like the fastest typer in the world, which is weird. I code for a living. You'd think I'd be better at it. But I liked Typing of the Dead was obnoxiously fun. It had no right being as fun as it was. So I think I'm going to enjoy this a lot. It's doing some real cool, interesting stuff with it. Skills allow you to perform actions in combat. Each skill has a different effect. View your skills with uno, dos, tres, cuatro. What? Oh wow, a lot of skills to unlock. So yell resets cooldown for Joro. Oh, okay. So I can use hit and boot and then yell to hit and boot again. Jab just does 1 damage. Hit does 1 damage, boot does 1 damage and knocks enemy back, which I don't know if that's useful because then I just need to sort of chase after them to hit them again, but I guess it's an extra 1 damage, isn't it, when hits on cooldown?
Up ahead is the Eye Stone, an ancient sentinel designed to imprison the restless dead. To pass beneath his perilous gaze, you may need to retrieve my Soul Stone.
Alright, I'll bear that in mind.
Oh, this is a big one. Now what? I don't think I ever needed one of these. I don't think I was a great fighter when I was alive.
It's not sword.
What shall
There's
I
too many
do?
letters. It's not axe. It feels like it's a weapon, right? Hammer?
It's a large, flat.
Oh, it's a shield.
In a sort of oval shape. Now, what should we do now? Yes, a lovely big shield.
Oh,
Just
soothe.
like yours, Joro.
Heals one missing letter from an ally's name. Oh, I guess you take damage in the form of name letters. Interesting. I guess that makes sense. Joro has the most, being that he is a warrior. I can't go that way. I guess I went the right way when I took that side path. Did I miss anything along there? I don't think I did, right? It was just a pretty cut and dry straight path. Trying to work out what Joro's next one is. Shard?
Why did you say that? Shard?
I don't know, I'm thinking. I'm trying things. A bard. It's not a word. My complete lack of mastery of the English language is on full fucking display right now. We got a little gate over there. Oh, I got a bad man. Let's go and hit him. Oh, I see. I see. We got A. I think Z's unlikely, so we'll go B. It's got a little bit of, is it Wheel of Fortune? It's Wheel of Fortune, isn't it? The one I'm thinking of. I don't know, I've never watched that show. It's a bit American for my liking, but... That is the game, right? Where you, like, put letters on the board and all that. Oh, it's a box this time. It's not a chest.
Well, what do we have here? What are we going to do with it?
Let's just cut to the chase and look, shall we?
It's small and shiny.
Okay, that's not helpful.
What should we do now?
Is it a ring?
No. Ring. What next?
Okay, have a think.
I'm sure I used to like these. I think most people did.
Is it a coin?
What next?
Could be a coin.
A coin. Yes. Now I remember these little lovelies.
Neat. Oh, hang on. Okay, alright. Take no damage while guarding. I don't know how useful that is, because I'm assuming enemies can attack anyone. I'm assuming it's not like they're taunted to attack Joro first. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I don't actually know how the mechanics work, so... What's that sign say? Danger, okay. A little bit of danger never hurt anyone.
Hold, travelers.
Uh-oh.
No dead may pass. Are you dead? That does not answer my question. You may not pass.
I don't know if I can just lie to it.
Well, I don't like to say I told you so, but I told you so. You need to get my soul stone before you can pass here.
Yeah, I'll work it out. Don't worry.
Ah, something impressive here. What should we do now?
Look.
It's long and kind of cross-shaped. What now?
Is it a sword? I like, it's not a crucifix, that's way too big a word.
Yes, a sword. Haha, lovely.
I know why Joro's got no more skills to learn, because, like... you know what I mean? Got a lot here. Also, this appears to be locked. Interesting. I don't know, maybe I need to level up or something before I can learn more skills. I know that Nyx hasn't learned anything yet, but a three-letter word with an A in the middle. I don't know. In cat.
Where is it hiding, this cat?
I'm trying to think, like, she's a sea hag, right? Something like that. Sea witch, whatever. I hate how my characters make all these, like, enemy-sounding noises.
I think that's Agda over there to the right. Don't tell her I'm here. We don't get along.
Agda? Oh, hang on. Yep. She looks kind of out of place. Kind of too high fidelity for the rest of the game, you know what I mean? I don't know. Gonna kill this first, though. Get booted, nerd. Oh. Come on, hit. Don't ask why I thought it wasn't typing there and I started again. We all make mistakes, alright. T. Oh. No, it's not trot, is it? Tree. Trip.
What do you
No.
want to do? Trip.
I don't want to.
Oh, look. That's the same symbol as the one on the altar. Maybe we have to deal with Actor.
Trap. Okay.
Welcome, travelers. Approach, approach.
I'll approach in a second. I'm just looting this chest.
What's this flimsy thing?
Flimsy thing.
What should we do now?
Look at it.
It's a thin sheet of paper, covered on one side with little drawings and snippets of writing.
It's not a scroll.
What should we do with it?
3-letter word. A piece of paper covered on one side with drawings and snippets. Do me a remember, will you?
I'm sure I've looked at one of these before, but not for some time.
Oh, it's a map.
They were useful when traveling, I think. What will we do with it?
It helps to have a map.
Yes, a map.
Oh, okay. We're closer on Nyx now. Nap.
Nap. Why would we do that now?
Zap.
Well, Nix, that was splendid.
Statue.
Welcome, friends, to the altar of purity. Leave your troubles behind and step for a moment into the bliss of my ardent but entirely platonic embrace.
Glad you clarified.
Soothe yourselves in the... oh, wait. This isn't right. You're not even alive, are you?
That's not a nice thing to say.
I don't mean to be rude, but this altar is dedicated to Shalia, the goddess of life, which means it's for the living only.
I'm sort of living.
So, don't come any closer, please. Thank you.
She's right that a healing altar like this won't ordinarily work for you. But perhaps if you were to desecrate it somehow...
Do I just type the word desecrate? Call her rude is what I'm going to do.
No, that won't do it.
It's not how you spell poop.
Oh, yes, that's filthy.
No, this can't be the solution to the puzzle.
In the name of all that is pure and peaceful, I'll rip your body.
I'm sorry I pooped on your altar.
Yes, feel your power grow. You should desecrate these altars wherever you find them to restore your strength.
I mean, I think I'm at full strength, but sure. I'm sure that's very useful. If I was less of an epic gamer, once this must have been a place of some importance. Oh, not anymore. Not now I pooped on the altar. I can't... I mean, I can believe it, but the fact that that worked as a solution to the puzzle is... honestly, game of the year. It's game of the year now. You can poop on the altar. 10 out of 10. Oh, new enemy. Also, that block is just like gently rotating to itself there. It seems to have stopped now. We all saw that, right? Alright, dude, let's go. Get zapped. B. 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 I don't get it. Oh, I see. I see. Oh shit, I've got very few attacks that work here. Soothe. I can't remember what the cooldown recovery one was. That wasn't good zip, it was good zap. More soothing. I've got trap as well, haven't I? Wow, that was okay. Much more intense. Okay, we don't need S. I guess R is probably a good guess here, or L maybe. Let's get R. Okay, it's a lot of R's. Murder? Okay, alright. Learn to murder. Learn to do a bit of casual murder, that's good. Can I just use Soothe out of combat? Yes, I can. Kind of makes you wonder what the point of the altars are, really. If you can just repeatedly spam Soothe to heal at any time. He doesn't have like a mana or anything, right? So there's no sort of hard limit on that. What's the point of this? Did I miss something down here? It's a lot of like weird black misty ghosties swirling about. I don't like it. What was that then? Oh, is that the soul stone? Have we found it? Just gonna look around a bit first. That's super easy to look around with all the fucking particle effects going on at the moment, but it's D20.
The soul stone, the source of my dark power. Isn't it lovely? Or would you like to touch it?
This guy's a nerd if his soul stone is a D20.
Whatever. You're going to touch it anyway.
I wanted to touch it, just with my tongue.
See, if we're going to the surface, which we are, I'll need you to carry this for me, because I don't have a physical body.
Are we the bad guys?
You didn't think I wanted you for your brains, did you? Now, will you pick it up? There. I didn't resurrect you for your conversation. Come back when you've got a proper answer for me.
You just don't understand my advanced lexicon, clearly. Yes, I'll pick up your soul stone.
Well, have you decided to take the soul stone? Splendid. Now we are bound together for all eternity.
Yay!
Or until you die again, whichever comes first.
Not possible, I have too many soothes. Just pretend I didn't get my ass kicked in that last fight. Having to remember all the names of my skills is actually more of a challenge than you might expect, to be honest. Got Murder, Trap, and Jab on Sin. I've got Guard, which I've never used on Joro, as well as Boot and Hit. Maz has, hang on, Yell. Yell is the one I was forgetting, which ends Joro's cooldown. I need to use that more. And Soothe for healing. And then Nyx just has Zap, because Nyx doesn't learn skills. You know how it is.
Now, the soul stone needs souls to feed it. Outside of my crypt, we'll need to keep it charged with the vitality of living creatures to sustain ourselves. Why don't you look on the walls and see if you can scrape up any bugs to start us off?
I saw a bug right back at the start of the game, right? I don't remember seeing any others. But I'll go back and get that bug if you want. Now I'm gaming. We've already tried R recently, we tried O. You know, we'll go Y actually. Anything for a Y? No? Okay. Jostle. Oh shit! That was actually it! I actually really was not expecting that to be correct. Nyx's is still a bit of a mystery to me, honestly. Where was that bug? It was literally the start of the game, wasn't it? Like the first room almost, maybe the second. There's probably another one, like closer to... Oh, I can't go back. Alright. Oh. Didn't see that. There's one there as well. Humbuzz. Humbuzz collected... Why did these bugs have so many souls inside them? What do I do with all these souls? What is the advantage to having 48 souls in me? So I need to just press myself against more walls. It's not impossible to see them before you're like on top of them, but they're not super clear. A couple over here, an ink fly, and another egg worm. Yummy. Is it only bugs that work? Do I not get souls for killing like regular dudes as well? Feels like I should, right? Okay, just got a P up in here. Should have gone for the I actually. There's got to be at least a vowel in that word. There's got to be. I feel like I saw a bug. No, it's not a bug, it's just a weird little circle of light in the bottom right down there. You see that? Don't know what that's all about. Saw that out the corner of my eye before we fought the dude though, and I was like, what's that? What's that all about? I guess I'll just keep my eye out for bugs. I don't really know what they're for yet, but... Oh, we can do stuff with them? Not yet, evidently. Catch bugs to gain more souls to power your skills. Each character's first skill is free to use, but other skills need 1 soul per letter to use? Is that true? Are you sure? So all these are costing more? I guess that's the limit on Soothe then. I guess they weren't costing more before we got this ability, but now they are because fuck me, I guess. I've really got to keep my eyes out for bugs then in that case. I'm not sure what I think about that system, to be honest. Having to be constantly scrounging bugs in order to just play the game.
No dead may pass. Are you dead? Then you may not pass.
Some advice, adventurers. You should try lying to him.
Hadn't considered that, thank you.
Hold, travelers. No dead may pass. Are you dead? You could be lying to me. If you are really alive, then tell me, what was the last piece of fruit you ate?
Apple's superior brother, the pear.
Yes, that is a type of fruit.
You're right.
But I have one more question. If you are truly a living person, this should be an easy one. Tell me, how would you describe the sun?
Hot.
Yes, it is in fact.
Thank you, I'm a genius.
very hot. You are indeed one of the living. You may pass.
Did I actually need the soul stone for this? What would have happened if I'd... whatever.
Stupid eye stone. It thinks it's so clever.
I almost said conscious for the sun thing. Saw an article recently where some... To be fair, it was blown out of proportion. It was based on like a biologist's paper saying that like the sun isn't conscious, but like the definition of conscious is vague and philosophical, and you know, like we can make arguments for basically anything essentially, but the sort of clickbaity headline version of that is biologist says the sun is conscious. And I was like, oh shit, this is why we shouldn't look directly at it. It's very self-conscious, you know.
You're skulking again. Stop it.
I have to skulk. I can't just like get on with shit. I have to skulk around to collect bugs because you've gone and limited all my abilities. Remind me to just use hit and jab and zap as much as possible. At least against shit enemies, right? Oh, yeah.
Well, now you've shaken the worms out of your old carcasses, the real fun can begin. You see, the Soul Stone has been growing in power lately. That's how I was able to resurrect the four of you. And not only that, but it seems to be drawn to the surface. You'd like to go to the surface, wouldn't you? Trust me, you will.
Okay.
We've been kept in the dark for a very long time. Whatever is up there now has forgotten us entirely. I've heard rumors of a thriving city far above our heads, full of delicious life, ripe for the attention of a seasoned necromancer. What's the first thing you're going to do when we get there?
I've been buried underground for a long time in a horrible, stinky cavern, so I'm gonna bathe.
Oh, you're so predictable. Look, I wrote down the answer I knew you were going to give.
Wow, you're so smart.
Now, the higher we get, the more your memories will begin to return. As well as remembering useful things you can do, you'll also begin to remember people and scenes from those distant days when you were alive and didn't look like table scraps. That will be fun, won't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, we're almost there.
Might be more of a story to this game than I was expecting. Or a more serious story, I guess. I think that's probably a good stopping point, to be honest, now that we've reached the surface and we're able to go and frolic among the humans. But this game is cool. Definitely going to be more of this, definitely. And maybe at some point I'll even learn a second skill for Nyx, but don't hold your breath. See you for the next one. Bye.